I am Jayce, the Storyteller, and let us meet the rest of our coterie.
I'm Kat and I play Rave.
I am Sako and I play Diane.
I am Jinne Noble and I play Echo Kismet.
I'm Sage Gordon Davis and I play Nate Thomas.
It has been a while. It has been a couple weeks since the whole adventure started. I just lost sound. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
All the sound coming in my earphones died. I'm just like, what happened? Let's see. Okay. You started on this adventure a couple weeks ago, and you are now waking up early evening in St. Louis, Missouri. You are no longer in Des Moines. And
Fuck that.
Thank the Lord.
Iowa wasn't that bad.
What?
Rave is, for the third night in a row, awoken by the ferocious lion nightmare. It's becoming a nightly thing now.
We're just over this now. We're so over this now.
But just like with last night, tonight's hits less hard because it's a rerun. You all are here in St. Louis because of the recipe to create the glove to remove the powers from the Illumina turned people and take them into yourselves. What you're looking for here, what you decided last... I am echoing.
Echo is echoing.
No, I'm not, because
Yeah, you were.
am I? I have everything on mute.
You were the only. No,
We're the StreamYard.
The StreamYard is echoing.
Yeah, it's not me.
We were all on mute.
That is so weird. Anyway, what was I saying? You are here because you decided last time that the ingredient you are coming for is the jar of water blessed by the Bahari, because that particular part of the recipe you kind of need to have first. Otherwise, everything else will be useless. You have been told that the Church of Set is willing to welcome you and basically be your starting point in this new city, because Wyman put in a good word for you.
Hooray!
All right, so Oh, yes. And you also, Diane, set your 3 hacker buddies into different tasks
Mm-hmm.
the night before.
Right.
So they are at their consoles when you wake up.
Great.
Let us do our hunger checks.
Yay! This thing, and then dice rolls.
Pan did not get hungrier.
I did not get hungrier. Yay!
So far, no one has gotten hungrier. I take that back. Echo has gotten hungrier. And Invisibeth. Failed, of course.
Of course.
How many times can Invisibeth fail in a row?
Every roll so far. She is a glutton. She's a blood glutton.
She's a blood glutton. Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Windows. There we are. And hello to Megan and Spence and Raven in chat.
Yay! Hello, chat.
So yes, it is a new night. Only one of you is hungrier, but you are waking up one by one. What is your move?
My move is to go out and see what my hackers are doing.
All right. Who do you go to first? Brooke, Percy, or Lester?
Lester first.
Okay. So you set Lester to the task of trying to hack into Rudy's internet doings.
Right.
And find out what he's going for.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to get in there and install spyware.
Yay!
Lester has found out that Rudy has been every night pinging a tower further south.
Mm.
And then pinging it again in the morning, and then moving on during the day. So you kind of get a sense of his movements, where he's staying overnight in one place and driving during the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's been Googling a lot of dancers and looking them up on YouTube. But he's just tagged so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Lester's like, I can't tell which one of these he's going for because there's so many.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all farther south. He's also been Googling things having to do with the word Donner, but he's not getting anything.
Mm.
But Percy's got a little more on that.
I look to Percy.
So Percy's like, I've been scanning the net for the last 3 terms and last 3 reindeer,
Mm-hmm.
Dancer, Prancer, and Donner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not getting anything for Donner, anyone famous that's correlating with that term at all.
Right.
And with the number of hits I got for Dancer, I just stopped looking because it'd be a needle in a haystack. We're kind of screwed on Dancer.
Yeah.
But I found on TikTok the word prancing brought up a TikToker that's going by the name the Prancing Plague Doctor.
Oh.
So that looks like it's something that might bring up fruit, but according to Lester, Rudy's not on TikTok at all.
Oh.
So it's like the only prancer that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, Elizabeth and Pan are walking over. Is anyone else coming over? Okay, Echo's coming over.
Yeah.
I'm saying I am, and I realized I was muted. Sorry.
So he brings up a TikTok video by this Prancing Plague Doctor, and it shows this. It's a couple sitting on a park bench, and they look like they're, looking deep into each other's eyes and like in love. And in the middle distance behind them, this plague doctor comes prancing along, like back and forth, and then it takes note of them, and it pulls out this knife, and it starts like pretend stalking them, but in like a prancy way. And then it pauses, and its attention goes to the side, and it sees a hummingbird feeder, and it just drops the knife and runs to the hummingbird feeder and starts pecking at it. And the couple sees it as, all the noise and commotion makes the couple run off, and then the TikTok ends.
I was thinking the same thing, Raven.
Apparently people are loving this video, this TikTok, because there's a lot of hits on it and a lot of comments about how funny it is.
Okay.
But roll a perception.
Okay.
Wits and perception.
Uh-oh. Wits and perception.
This is something that none of the hackers would have.
Remember, perception's not a stat.
Right. Oh, sorry. What's an awareness? Sorry.
Okay.
Perception is in the other one.
Yeah. Three successes.
Okay, you notice that the name on the account is Nocturne. That's the channel name.
Oh, shit.
And as you're looking, Percy pulls up the next video, the next TikTok, and it's kind of the same deal, except the plague doctor is sidetracked by a bird bath and just running, leaping, tackles it.
Okay.
So it's kind of his shtick. So anything you want to do with that information that you have?
Other than share it with the party, with the coterie. What is everybody else up to?
We're in the same room as, or I'm in the same room as you.
Yeah, I'm just standing here.
Okay.
I am checking on Jeremy.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you see that it's the username is Nocturne,
Mm-hmm.
and Percy also says that this TikTok's only been up for a few days. This account has only been up for a few days, and it is blowing up.
Yeah. Thus is the algorithm that is TikTok.
Mm-hmm. It's blowing up bigger than the algorithm.
Mm.
Something is inflating the views on this.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like someone's trying to get specifically noticed.
it looks like it. You've heard the name Nocturne before.
Yes, we have.
Because of Project Nocturne, correct?
Mm-hmm. So upstairs in the plane, Nate is reaching Jeremy's door and
knocking very timidly.
you hear chatting, not woohoo noises this time.
Okay.
It's open.
And I will go in.
And Amanda and Dawn are in there.
Oh, hey.
Along with Jeremy, of course. Oh, what's up?
I just wanted to check on the patient.
A-okay. After we landed mid-afternoon. Amanda went out and picked up a wheelchair.
Oh, that's good.
So, I mean, I'll need help getting up and down the stairs to the main level of the plane, but I can just use the lift to get down.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that you have a workable solution.
Yep. And we've been...
I just wondered if you wanted a top up.
Oh, to give him... I got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That sounds like not a bad idea.
Okay.
So you're going to... Okay, so you have to do a rouse check for that.
Okay, give me half a sec. What am I doing?
Just a 1H.
Would help if my fingers would behave. Phrasing.
So you did get hungrier.
Okay.
Because basically anything you do that mixes up, that churns up the blood inside of you, has a chance of making you hungrier. And this is bringing the blood up to the surface and out of the body. But yeah, as he starts drinking from your wrist? Question mark? Okay.
Well, yes. Where else? Question mark?
Who knows?
Yeah. Could have been anything.
Dot, dot, dot.
You do feel the bond strengthening between you two.
Okay, cool. I can deal with that.
Mm-hmm. And you just start feeling his consciousness. Not his thoughts or anything, just you can sense his presence
Mm-hmm.
in the back of your head.
Okay. That's okay.
So we've been talking, the three of us, about what our possible avenues for next season will be.
Okay, yeah.
It sounds like Philippe wants us to go to all the stops that the Hollow Plague has hit
Mm-hmm.
and start debunking all the stuff that seems all the weird stuff that's happening in them.
Right.
So we've been charting out locations, but we can't really start filming until we have until we're not on the hunt, basically.
Yeah, that is a fair and valid point. And I don't really know when we're gonna get this thing sorted.
Jeremy says, well, here's what I was thinking. If you're making this glove to take down each one of the bearers of whatever they are,
Mm-hmm.
we could probably plan on a filming schedule to take place in each one of those locations as we go to them.
Right, we could.
Because there's a couple extra rooms up here, and we could get a film crew in here.
Yeah. Gotta be people we trust, though.
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking about bringing our existing crew in?
That would probably be for the best.
Um,
Because we trust them.
okay, we do.
Ish.
No, we do, but didn't Jameson's wife just have a baby?
Yeah, but I mean, there's more people up there. I mean, and we can leave it up to him.
Okay. Set it to him as a proposal, but tell him that it is very much optional.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a mandatory assignment for him.
Absolutely. And do you want me to make that clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Because you know, this is going to be a mobile operation, so we don't want to force anyone to, you know, pick up all their stuff and leave town.
Yeah. So that's fine. Just just make sure everyone knows it's up to them whether they accept the assignment or not, and no one's job is in danger if they don't.
Do we have a timeline yet on how long it will be until we hit Montreal again? Because I know parts of this ritual need to happen there.
No idea. I can try and get a feel for that in the next day or so.
Cool.
but it kind of hasn't been top of my list getting that info.
All right, that sounds good. Well, it looks like we have gotten all we can do for tonight done. And he looks up at Amanda, and he's like,
I'm gonna leave you to Dawn. Do you want to?
"No." Jeremy says, "No, it's not like that. I think we kind of want to go out on the town."
That's fine. Dawn and I are still getting out of your way.
Just a date night.
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Excellent. We will.
And it's about fucking time.
Hey,
Dude.
we had our own things that were preventing us.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. We will talk later.
Fine. And Dawn chuckles at you.
So, off I go down the stairs to join the others.
Okay. As you're getting to the others, they are moving on to onto Brooke. And Brooke is the one who Brooke's task was to try and befriend Arun.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yeah, he's been actually pretty chatty. He's not in a good place. I mean, his entire family was just killed.
Right.
But he is, kind of leaning on me. And I did mention that I know someone else who is in his position. And I gave him Venus's number. I haven't heard anything back, but hopefully they get in contact. Because if they talk, then that'll make our lives a lot easier dealing with him. Because, she's the one of all of them that knows the most of the score at this point.
Right.
And Percy pipes in with he said, I got a lead on, well, not a lead. I dug into this Nocturne profile.
Yeah.
And it's, I'm tracing it back to an IP in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, huh?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like that's where they're filming.
That's where they're filming.
So, what do we want to do?
So,
What you want to do? No, what you want to do?
I know, right?
Because we're all literally just kind of staring at each other now.
Yeah.
Well,
What are we doing?
Elizabeth, she's standing there holding her iPad like it's a clipboard. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, we do have someone waiting for us at the Church of Set.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Let's do that next, huh?
Sure, why not?
Let me get out of my pajamas and we'll hop to it.
Hopping is happening, especially by Jeremy.
is
Need to buy him a little bunny suit. Pink fuzzy bunny suit.
a la Christmas Story.
Oh, see, and I was thinking that. Oh, never mind. Now my brain just shut off.
Side story. When I was working in the hospital, I was on the elevator and it opened up by the cafeteria and this guy on crutches and one leg was standing there and he saw it was just me and another nurse. He's like, "Is it okay if I get on?" And the nurse said, "Hop in." And I was just like, "Oh."
Cringe.
Ah. They think
Okay.
they're so punny.
Oh no, she didn't realize it.
Back
All
Okay,
right.
back to the story.
to the story. She comes out completely dressed and
I'm ready to go because I'm assuming since it's a religious place, I should really go with.
yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And you know what,
Definitely.
Lester?
I love Rave just jumped in there. Yes.
So Lester,
Lester, you know what, never mind. You can rest or keep working or whichever you want to do. And she goes outside to smoke a cigarette.
and the pile of energy drink cans that has collected by Brooke's computer is hellacious.
Of course.
Rave is just looking at it so sadly. She really wants to give her some water.
Yeah, and it occurs to you that Brooke might not have even seen her room yet.
Yeah.
This girl needs a break.
I'm gonna take Dawn aside and be like, "Look, I don't know what's going on with Brooke, but I'm a little concerned about how much caffeine she's consuming. So you stay here and keep an eye on her. Make sure she at least drinks some water, gets up, takes a break, stretches her legs, that kind of thing."
Food. Probably some food.
Yes, food. Just help her with the humaning.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I don't really know these people, so.
I know, but if anyone can do it, it's you.
Oh, thanks. And she nods. She just kind of takes up a seat at a table behind the.
Having seen this conversation, she's like, "Wow!" It occurs to me that I have not introduced my herd to the party yet. So she and Brooke is at her desk, right?
Right.
Okay. By the by, I know it's been a few days. I'm terrible at introductions sometimes. This is Lester, Brooke, and Percy. Good friends of mine. And this is the party. This is Rave. This is Nate. This is Echo. This is Dawn, etc.
Hello.
Nice to meet you all.
Hi.
And Lester's a little warmer. Percy's a little less, a little more sheepish.
Mm-hmm.
And Brooke is bouncing out of her chair to greet you all.
I mean, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, not just that.
She's also very outgoing.
She's the group extrovert.
So she's the echo.
We should be lifelong friends.
Oh, I totally love that.
All I need is a cheerleading outfit, right?
Yeah,
There you go. Another convert for you, Echo.
Oh, no.
Nice. I like.
She's like, you game?
I'm game.
No. She's like, she's asking if you're a gamer. But then she like tips her head and absorbs what you just said. She just gets it's not a flirtatious smile, it's an amused smile. She just goes Pan is like, I not only game, but I have a system in my room. Elizabeth and I play it. You are welcome to join us.
They're teaching me how to play.
You use technology? I'm baffled.
Hey. I mean, I understand, but
I understand, but too. Wait, that was just me.
But is one of the many things I do not understand.
I'm not saying anything. So we're ready to go then?
Are you?
That's what I'm
I'm
asking
ready.
the crew.
Excellent.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Everyone in
Do the
Kasara?
things. Everyone in Kasara.
Let's see. Pan's like, I don't think I need to do this one.
You can stay. It's cool.
Okay. And then Elizabeth, she comes with you.
Of course she does.
before we leave, Pan, no frisbee in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can I take Patrick out if the newbies want to see him?
Yes. Just not in the plane.
Yeah, we can go out on the tarmac.
We have too many new people in the plane. He might run them over. He might be trampled.
The skill point in Mario Kart.
Hey. I earned that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you load into Kasara and back her onto the lift and get lowered to the tarmac and are on your way, and Elizabeth once again navigates.
Thank you.
It is helpful having a secretary.
Seriously, what
It
kind of
is. Even though
battery
she's
life is
not
on
mine.
that iPad.
I speak fluent, but
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
all I can say is what.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
All right. So you guys drive to downtown St. Louis. Could not remember the name of the city. It wanted to be St. Paul. My mouth wanted it to be St. Paul.
I don't
No.
want it to be St. Paul.
No, we're not doing St. Paul.
Not today.
Not today, Satan. And you drive to a it's like a Coliseum type place.
Mhm.
Like a not a Roman Coliseum, but a musical Coliseum.
Mhm.
Right.
And it is. There are more cars there than should be for a time when there's nothing playing there.
Mm.
And it seems
Curious.
like the place is going strong. Like not, it's probably like 20 cars there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you mean by going strong? Like loud music, or
With the fact that there's 20 cars there.
Yeah, there's something seems to be going on there.
Is it,
So I mean, it
is
is
it like
a
Vamp Church?
well, it is the Church of Set, so it is a vamp church.
Mm-hmm.
But
do I want
I
to?
think we're interrupting evening service.
We should probably like hang out and not interrupt till they let out.
You do get a ping on Elizabeth's iPad,
Ping.
and she says, "Okay, there's a message saying come in."
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not creepy.
It's rather blatant. All right.
Of all the things that we've seen in the last few nights, this is the one that you find creepy?
Well, yeah.
This is someone.
Apparently.
This is someone who is expecting company.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They are expecting us.
I ever feel like you're being
So-
watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, "Why are you waiting outside?"
We damn
don't
well want
know.
to.
Okay.
Because we damn well want to.
Rave starts
right.
walking towards the door.
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay, you go in and through the entranceway, you see that people are heading downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the direction everyone seems to be going. So that's probably where the church is actually held.
But nothing good ever happens in the basement.
I mean,
Oh, you
you're
haven't
not
seen this
wrong.
base. You haven't seen this basement.
Yeah, but remember the
Is-
other basement we were in for a
Right.
while?
Is there anyone around that looks like we could ask them where the person
Gerald? Is it Gerald?
Geraldine.
Geraldine?
Geraldine? Yeah.
Which, funny story, I cannot handwrite without changing the last letter to a G.
Geraldine.
I mean, I don't know how one Gerald's, but sure.
Gerald. Ding ding.
Ring a ding.
Every single fucking time I wrote it
me.
down.
I like that. Excuse me, which way is the debauchery?
It is the
Raven, I
Church
love
of
you.
Set, and that is something you know
Mm-hmm.
about the Church of Set, is that it is debauchery.
Oh, no wonder I like this place so much. So,
Yes, you head down the stairs following this group, and they are greeted by several people in robes and ushered into a side room that is not closed off. The doors are wide open, and you see that this place is decked out, the side room, and it has like cushions and tables of food and a lot of devices.
I'm moving in.
It is set
I'm
up.
moving away.
You enjoy your Bacchanalia, Echo. You
It
go
is
right
basically set up for a Bacchanalia.
Wow.
And all these people are heading into it, and the priests are, anyone who seems receptive is being undressed by priests. And anyone who is not receptive is just being, guided to like the food tables or, TVs or anything.
Mhm.
Whatever is their poison is there.
Cool.
I suppose I should stay with my group.
Yes, please. Also, Rave's like, wait, what did you?
There's lots of alcohol in
There's
there.
way too many choices here. Lots of play toys.
But you see straight down the main hallway, at the far end, there is a throne.
Mhm.
And on that throne is a very beautiful woman with, it's like a chestnut colored hair
Mhm.
that's just cascading down her shoulders. And she does a very graceful wave to you all and gestures for you to come toward her. And she gets up as she is, as you
Okay.
approach.
Yeah.
Nate is just barely resisting the urge to become one with the wall.
But there is another wits and awareness check, and this is going to be difficulty 3 for three of you, difficulty 1 for Nate.
So how do I do that?
I failed.
It's wits and awareness, so whatever your wits score is plus your awareness score.
And replace one of them with the hunger die, right?
1 success for Echo.
Know my name. Say my name.
Wow.
We are all successful.
No.
Except for Diane.
It was difficulty 3, so you were actually not successful. Nate was, and Rave was, which surprises me that Rave would notice this.
What am I noticing?
Yeah.
You notice that there is like on the it's like a tiled floor, like marble tiled floor, and in the grout there is a part that's carved out in like an X between the tiles, and she stops right on it. And as she stops there, the light is like hitting her perfectly, and there is breeze blowing her hair gently back, and she looks like an absolute goddess. And this, Nate, you know this as she just hit her mark. That mark is there on purpose.
I know a thing or two about hitting a mark.
Mm-hmm. But Rave for you is just like, okay, that particular X on the floor has those lights and those fans over there pointed right at it.
Mhm.
Perfect imagery there going on. It's very aesthetic. Hand gestures and all even says that. Very aesthetic.
Yes. And the lighting in that spot is like a peachy rosy color.
Mhm.
So it also brings some life to her skin.
Mm.
It's just a very warm glow. And she smiles with perfect teeth, and she's like, "Oh, welcome. It's so great of you to come here."
Thank you for your hospitality.
Absolutely. Would you like to accompany me to my sitting area over here?
I would be willing to accompany you pretty much anywhere.
And
I was actually thinking the same thing, but I didn't say it.
I'm just looking at this very like suspiciously and mistrustfully.
I mean,
Yep.
it's a very set up position, so agreed.
Share a look with Rave, like, are they not seeing what we're seeing?
We see pretty.
We see pretty.
We see lots of fleshy pretties.
Yeah, and as she walks back up to her throne, and she is purposefully making her hips bob back and forth as she walks.
Yeah.
Like if this were a cartoon, you would hear boom,
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
boom,
ba-dum,
boom, 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 and the saxophone's playing. She is
Eye roll.
Chicka, wah, wah.
she is giving you the full Jessica Rabbit.
Oh god.
And her gown is sparkling in the lights.
Sparkly.
And she swivels and gracefully sits back on her throne with her leg crossed over the other. And she gestures to some very, very cushy chairs.
Mm.
Like, she is not... And they are at the same level as the throne. She is not trying to be above anyone.
Mhm.
She is making sure that the people she is sitting with are at her level.
Right. Wait, what?
Bacchanalia, when you absolutely have to fuck everybody in the room, except no substitute. Challenge accepted. She's like, welcome to the Church of Set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Geraldine Horvath. Wyman put in a great word for you, and I will absolutely help you out in getting this water you need. Might be tricky, but let's just say that the Bahari are kind of bristly.
Oh, I see.
Leans towards whoever is nearest. Bahari, is that another clan?
No, that's the Church of Lilith, the people that make the water.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Back to
You are so adorable.
She says, yeah, St. Louis is an odd place these nights.
Odd how?
It's like every religion has come here to set up camp.
Oh, so
All
this
the
is
Kindred.
the new Kindred Mecca, huh?
Apparently, I don't know what's going on. We've been here for ages, as have the Bahari. But everyone else has just popped up. We've got the Church of Cain coming back after millennia. We have followers of Mithras setting up camp here,
Jesus.
and we even have a Nephilim church.
Well,
Aren't Nephilim like half angel?
Not this church.
Okay.
This church likes to think they are.
Okay. Thank you.
They're a Toreador thing. They think they're descended from the angel Michael.
They're LARPers.
well, good for them.
Yeah, they're weird. But yeah, so it's just a bizarre time. We're technically a Camarilla city, but right now the Camarilla are letting the Church of Cain run things, basically, which is not making the Bahari happy at all.
Of course.
Luckily, we know how to talk to them, but we're like the only ones they will talk to.
Right.
And as she's talking, one of the robed priests comes up and says, "I'm sorry, Geraldine, but I think something's wrong." She's like, "What's going on?" Brother Isaac didn't show up tonight. She's like, "Okay. Not the first time, but this is kind of a big night. Why is he not here?" And the priest is like, "I don't know. Do you want me to like go to his place and check it out?" She's like, "Yeah, do that, but just get back here pretty quickly because I need you for the festivities." He's like, "Absolutely."
Festivities.
Oh yeah, we're having, it's sort of a celebration / ceremony. We have them every once in a while. It's all about giving in to all our indulgences.
Where do I sign up?
You just walk into that room over there. You just walk into it's free to attend if you want, but don't you have things to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can leave you here.
No,
Like,
I'm coming. I am. It's
You
Diane.
are?
Diane.
No.
Diane, we could always come back when we're done with our business.
Oh, I would say Echo, roll the number of dice equal to your willpower.
Where's my willpower?
It is
Where is it?
12:59, by the way.
Okay.
Yes. Can we have a pee break, please?
Yes.
You do that.
You do
There's my
that roll.
willpower.
Well, you do the roll, and we will take a 5-minute pee break.
Oh, wrong spot. Sorry. So why am I hitting wrong buttons?
People want to pee.
I know. That's why I'm like. Is that how I was supposed
2
to do it?
successes. Yes.
Okay.
You are able to resist just barely. You really, because you're at 2 hunger,
Mm-hmm.
and you just really want to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
All those people, I mean, a lot of them were hot, and
Well, yeah. Play toys.
they were hot and full of blood.
Mm-mm-mm.
And with that, we will take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Woo!
Just in time because I just knocked something over.
Oh no.
Nah, stop falling.
I keep on falling.
They were bloody hot. Ha 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 ha. Meow. All right. Oh, everybody's muted. Okay. Vampire dad jokes, yeah. Once upon a time, there were two nuns driving in a car, and the storm is getting particularly rough, and they're driving along in the storm, and it's terrible, and vampire jumps on the hood, and they're like, "Oh, do something to, get the vampire off of the hood." And so she's like turning on the windshield wipers and honking the horn and batting at it with her arm and all of that stuff, and nothing's working. And so the nun says, "Show them your cross. Get off my fucking hood."
I like
that groan.
groan, but it's funny.
It's a really goofy old vampire joke.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
How many Malkavians does it take to screw in a light bulb? The fish!
The fish. The fish. Thanks for the fish.
Thanks for the fish.
Okay. Paris let me pet her.
Aww.
In the cage. I think they're warm. So I'm after this round, I'm gonna get them up.
Marco.
It's so funny. I can't stop coughing. Oh.
Bring on the dad jokes.
You are dead to me. Well, I'm dead to me too, damn it.
I am dead.
And that means what?
Bring out your dads.
Bring out your dad. Bring out your dad.
Me walking through the streets at Pride. Bring out your dads.
Why is it I can see that too? This big rainbow, like Jesus robe, pair of roller skates, knee-high soccer socks, pair of little shorts. Bring out your dads.
Although, if it's someone asking for dads,
my
it's
God,
probably going to be a
Raven.
twink.
It's probably going to be a twink, yeah.
Bring out your twinks. Not Twinkies, twinks.
But a twink on roller skate calling out for daddies in the middle of the street, I'm there. All right, are
You
we
can
back?
keep the twinks.
I think we're back.
I think we're back.
We are back. I'm just having dinner.
Okay. Okay.
Bang! Now you're a dad. There's a sentence you don't want to hear. Don't you want to?
It's like somebody lit the Jayce signal. It's just a pert bubble butt.
I know.
That says,
right?
"Oh, honey."
Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Okay, anyway,
I
back to the
actually
game.
think it would probably say, "Oh, pit crew."
Pit crew.
Back to the game. Okay, Geraldine is chatting with you guys. Let's see. Got that one. Got that one. All right.
You have bullet points.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking because
Got that one. Got that one. It's a checklist. I
yeah.
love a good checklist.
Now we need to screw up his checklist.
Yeah, she says, if you really want to partake in our festivities, we can make sure they keep going when you come back.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
we will definitely
please.
come back to visit.
Because this is what we believe in. We believe that the path to Golconda is through breaking from the cares and worries of the world.
See, I know a lot of paths, and I think this is one of my favorite ones.
She looks at you and she's like, I think I recognize you.
Good possibility.
Aren't you? Don't you run a different religion?
For humans, yes. I am Echo Kismet.
I did recognize you. So, what would it take to convince you to change your mind and switch over to the Church of Set?
I may have to think on that one and let you know.
Because we do make it a point. Like I said, Golconda can be found through severing the bonds to the human world, to our old lives, to everything that's holding us back.
Not much different than what mine is. They must. What was that phrasing again? I had it somewhere.
Does Rave have confused face?
Rave, yes, but
'Cause they can
also
find
at
their-
the same time she's got a blank face because she's like, I'm good without this life. I could ask questions later.
Yeah, the other churches, they reach Golconda in their other ways, and ours is the most pleasant.
I'm finding it most interesting, so we may have to combine the two, maybe.
Ours has been around for millennium.
But first, we actually need to get our work done.
Oh, yes. So, the Bahari.
Yes.
What information do you have on them so I know what you need to know?
I don't know what I know. What do I know about the Bahari?
Let's see. They believe that Lilith is the progenitor of all vampires, and that Cain was her lover, and she turned him and he betrayed her.
That bastard.
I know. It happens.
They are all about getting revenge. One thing, do not mention Cain.
That's easy enough to do.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's the fastest way to get them to close down.
Right.
Also, they don't like the term kindred.
Oh, okay.
They call our kind Lahaka.
Lahaka.
It's LHAKA. So it could be Laka.
HAKA.
Mm-hmm. They say that is what we are. We all, our church only. The only reason they tolerate us is because when we're talking to them, we let them think that Lilith sired Set,
Uh,
and Set is our progenitor, but we let them think what they want to think. It's much cleaner.
The whole smile and nod.
Mm-hmm.
smile and nod.
Generally, they tend to be about the abused and dispossessed, like bringing them in, making them strong, getting them, getting back at the people who wronged them.
Well, we've got that. That's perfect.
Like being turned and left for nothing and not told anything about what you are or who you are
Right.
or your
Right.
entire existence.
Is Rave bipolar today or what? Holy cow!
We may have Echo and Rave converting to different religions today.
It's just kind of scaring me. Not too sure about Rave today. Well, that may be helpful to us though, because in fact, it should be very helpful to us. Are they going to expect something in return? That's the question.
Most definitely.
Most
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
And we don't know what they're going to want.
Well,
And given their nature, they might not even be willing to trade.
Oh,
So it all depends on how things go when you get there.
looks at Echo.
I
No
am going
pressure.
to recommend that I stay far the fuck away from the negotiations.
that might be a good idea. You're a bit of a... I'm trying to think of the word.
A douchebag?
Yeah. I was trying to be nice, but yeah, douche canoe, douche bag.
You really don't have to sugarcoat it. I know what I am.
And you might impede the help. So I'm thinking Diane and I are a good. If Rave wants to take long to learn, as long as she doesn't go bipolar on us again. Can you tone it down a little bit, Rave?
Rave is clearly going through something.
This is why I'm asking, because
Sorry.
Geraldine looks at Rave and how she's reacting, and it's like, Rave might be the perfect person to get you in the doors if she's feeling like that.
True. Well, then I guess, is Nate just going to wait in the car while we go do this meeting, or are you going to
Hang
Yeah,
out
I'll-
here.
hold
I
our
am
spots
deeply-
for us, Nate?
Deeply uncomfortable here. So
Come with and just be really quiet.
I mean,
I'll drive you over and I'll wait in the car. I have some reading to do.
Okay.
they're at the Botanical Gardens. It's a nice place.
Keep it running just in case.
You could just walk around.
Do I look like someone who appreciates nature?
Well, that's just rude.
In a scientific point, yes. Because, you could always find the poisonous stuff.
Lol.
I'm pretty sure that's more your style than mine.
Who knows? There might be something you could investigate.
We've replaced the Coteries normal Rave with Bizarro Universe Rave. Let's see if they can tell the difference.
Well, also keep in mind that Rave has been waking up to nightmares
like for the last 3.
I know.
3 are so nice, and like she has a possibility for answers, but she can't go to those answers, and she's not sure if she can trust the person with those answers, and also like how she. So
Yeah.
it's coming out.
Aww. Our little Rave is growing up.
There's a bit bottled up there.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Just in
then.
time for Pride Month.
All right, so
Well, we appreciate your hospitality, and I am sure Diane and I may slip back later when we are done with our business.
Indeed.
you are most welcome.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, if you are okay with it, we will take our leave so that we can get our business done.
And she reaches her long, supple fingers out to Diane and just barely grazes her cheek. You are definitely most welcome.
If vampires could blush.
Right?
Vampires can blush, just not spontaneously.
And Echo gets all giddy because she loves to play this.
Echo's like, I will drink from some hottie in the room just as long as I can voyeur this.
Rave's just gonna start backing out, but also give like a respectful nod and like a, okay, we need to. I want to leave now.
All right. Well. All right. We're out the door.
We're out
Okay.
the door. Yeah.
Slowly, like Diane and I are like glancing.
Lingering.
Into Kasara. Elizabeth is with you. She was with you the whole time, but kept her mouth shut.
Because she's Invisibeth.
And she's Invisibeth.
I think this is the first time that Diane and I kind of bonded.
I know, right?
Did you say bonded or bondaged?
Well, you know, it could be
With
later.
the bondaging
Bonded.
could be later. Yeah.
Bonding
Little
is
column
right
A,
now.
little column B.
Bungee cords are for later.
All right. So Elizabeth will navigate to the botanical gardens. As you pull up, I mean, it is probably 10:45 now.
Mhm.
So it's
And
early.
yeah, it's still early. There are still cars in the lot. You can see through the fencing that the gardens are lit up for night visitors.
Mm.
So there are actually, populace in there.
Okay. As long as
Um,
we don't get another ding on the iPad saying, come on in, we're good.
One thing Nate sees is the production van.
Oh.
Is this where they went on their date?
So they went on their date. Oh.
That is freaking adorable, and I am definitely staying in the car.
You
Are you-
could go inside and sneak pictures.
I don't want pictures of that.
Of their date?
I have my reasons.
Nate has seen too much already.
I've heard too much already.
Nate is very happy for them, but also dealing with some complex emotions.
Yeah.
Good to go. Good to know. Good to go. Oh my god. Good to know. Words. Words. Phrasing.
So just 3 of you are going in.
Yes.
Is Invisibeth staying in the car?
Invisibeth is staying in the car.
Okay.
So you get in there and the grounds are gorgeous. Like this place, it's like colored lights in the snow.
Y'all don't understand. Rave has been cooped up in like city stuff with y'all, and
Rave-
she's used to like disappearing.
Rave looks like me and Diane when we were at the other place.
I know, right?
The paths are shoveled and clear. The walkways are shoveled and clear, but it is still winter.
Mhm.
And some people are shivering as they walk, and other people are huddled together and just enjoying the lights. And actually, there are a lot more people that are shivering in the cold. Like solitary people. And they don't seem to be heading for shelter anywhere.
It's a little bizarre.
Hmm.
And down one of the paths over, there's like a bridge over a frozen stream, and there's lights twinkling across the bridge, and you see Amanda pushing Jeremy, and they're paused on top of the bridge.
Oh.
Rave
They're
wishes
back
she
there
had
too.
a phone so she could take pictures. Because cuteness.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay.
And you hear over the loudspeaker, the botanical gardens are closing in 15 minutes. Please make your way to your vehicles.
Nope.
And there are a lot of the couples that are dressed for the weather and like more into each other start heading out towards the parking lot. But the single people, they're not moving. And there are
Don't have to leave.
And there are other people coming out that are dressed in like the uniform of the botanical gardens, and they are helping usher people out, but they're also ushering some people toward it's like an outbuilding.
Okay.
And let's do a perception check. So wits and awareness. This one's going to be a pretty easy one.
I closed that. There we go.
To success.
Where am I? Yeah.
Oh, this one is no space. So it only took the hunger die.
Oh.
So roll the 2N.
I have my moments.
Okay, so you both got 2. Is Diane rolling? Oh, is Diane? I don't know if Diane is there. So what you to notice is that the ones that are ushering people to the outbuilding, there is no plume of breath coming out of them.
That's where we need to go. Wait.
Another thing you notice is that Jeremy and Amanda are being ushered towards the outbuilding.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Hmm.
Should somebody text Nate this issue? Wait, no, we don't want Nate to come in here yet. So we're all just sitting. What do we do? What do we do?
What do we do?
What do we do?
They are getting closer to the outbuilding.
Head that way.
I kind of. How far away am I from them?
You're within calling out distance, like shorter than shouting distance.
Okay. Hey guys, what you doing here?
And they turn and look and we're like, wait, you guys are here?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
They're telling us that there's something special happening in this building and we're invited to stay.
Yeah.
Maybe don't.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Make decisions, the only thing.
Tell them to get out.
I think it's kind of late for you guys, and you
And
need to rest.
Yeah, you're still healing.
Yeah.
The person that is like with them and leading them that way are like, they're with you?
Yes. They're friends of ours.
Oh. My apologies. I didn't mean to, I didn't realize we were stealing someone else's food.
Uh-oh.
So we send our friends on their way, and I turn and look at the person that was standing there with them and says, we're actually here to speak with your head person, if it's possible.
You want Estelle.
Estelle, that would be wonderful. You could, I don't know if she's heard of me, but I'm Echo Kismet, and I would like to speak with her.
So tonight is not the greatest night. Something is kind of going down, and I don't know if she is willing to accept anyone.
Things seem to be going down everywhere tonight.
Yes. It is very important that we do speak with her, though.
Should we make an appointment?
Yeah. Can we make an appointment?
I mean,
It is pretty urgent that we speak with her.
do you want to try and do a roll?
Sure. What am I rolling? Whoa. What did I just do?
It would be. Are you actually? You're trying to just charm them, right?
Maybe. I can't. Can I compel another vampire?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Contested role, but yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would not.
I was thinking not doing it, but I mean I just asked because I didn't know if I could or not.
Yes.
All right. So
It is something you can do, but it is a contested roll,
okay.
which means that they can fight it.
So do I want to roll charisma or manipulation?
That is up to you. Because that is, are you trying to manipulate this person or just charm them? It's the whichever track you want to take. And then
Okay.
you will add probably persuasion to it. Actually, it'll be charisma and persuasion or manipulation and subterfuge.
Okay. So do I do the 1H with that one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Manipulation.
So which are you using? Which
I'm
which
going to use
track are you-
charisma and persuasion
Okay.
because
So you're just trying to charm this person.
yeah, but I have mind fuck. I have mind funk in my mind fuck funk. I don't know where the hell that came from. In my
No, I
persuasion.
have mind funk.
Apparently I do too. So
that is more for manipulation.
Okay, never mind.
All
So
right,
maybe-
I'm doing the best friend thing.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna. Let's see.
I'm adding dice to that, right?
You depends. What are your 2 scores?
Persuasion.
Oh no, you would just if Echo's doing the talking, then you would be adding to Echo's roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do charisma and subterfuge.
+2. Let's just head down there. God. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Lead you into the outbuilding, and there is an iron wrought spiral staircase leading down.
This has been here a while.
Yes. And as you go down, you're passing through carved rock.
Mm-hmm.
I use mindfuck. That's not a skill in this game. What the fuck kind of vampires can't mindfuck? No, it is a skill. It's just not the one I needed for this.
It's a specialization, and
Yeah.
You say that the rock is carved and I just want to like touch it.
oh yeah,
So
you
Rave
can
is-
touch it.
Rave is just like going like this along the wall for no reason. Just like, I want to touch it.
It is surprisingly smooth. Like this has been cut and polished, and it is cut into the rock of the earth itself.
Rock of Ages.
So you are passing down into the earth, and
Earthy.
yes, it is earthy. And you,
Rave is
when
happy,
you
sorry.
get down to the lower area, you are in a very large. It is technically a cavern, but it is sculpted, and there are plants everywhere. This is
Right.
a very well tended and manicured garden.
Rave, you can't stay, but you can look. You do need to come home with us at some point.
This is kind of funny coming from Echo, considering the last place you were.
I know. That's why I said it. Because she was doing that to me. You can't stay. But enjoy it while you can.
Oh, my medicine! It tastes so bad.
Yes, you are. As you are walking up, you see a woman that is very stern and well put together. Like, very famously undergrowth.
Yeah.
If there were animals, she'd never leave. Sorry,
Yeah.
but
And you do notice that this place is supremely well lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these plants are not wanting for light. There are UV lights just lining the place.
Mm-hmm.
Not a thing for vamps.
Oh, okay.
It's only the sun. UV light is not a artificial UV light. Does not screw with you.
Okay, good.
So that must be Estelle. Is that her
Yes.
name?
Estelle is, well, she is the one. All the people that were shivering outside and not dressed really great for January in the Midwest, they are kneeling in front of her.
Obviously not from the Northwest if they're shivering. But hey, no, I'm kidding.
Well, these were also people that had plumes of air.
Yeah,
Plumes of
they
breath.
were.
Yes.
they're
But
human.
they're kneeling before her. So they, they're part of the squad.
Mm-hmm.
There are several of the couples that have been ushered into a side room, and it looks like through the glass that they are being offered refreshments. The Estelle says, "Yes, you may arise. It is I'm very, very glad all of you managed to stay out there and withstand the pain of the cold so that you may lift yourselves up and in the endurance needed to survive in this world. You have very successfully learned the lesson of the evening, and you may go into the next room and partake in the refreshments with the others." And the humans rise and they go into the reception room.
Looks at Echo.
The people that were dressed as, well, the vampires that were dressed as employees are the only ones left out of the room. Sounds like Echo's kind of thing.
I know.
They're being fed the Kool-Aid. Flee.
I was just thinking. I know all about the Kool-Aid. I'm all for the Kool-Aid. We're kind of in the back watching all this, aren't we?
And one of them goes to the one that brought you in, goes to Estelle and whispers to her. And she just goes, "Not tonight. I'll try and get rid of them as soon as possible. We have work to do." And she looks over to you all, and she does like this impatient gesture to get you to come to her. This, come on.
Wow, attitude. Under my, not out loud, but
Rave, well, is finding a way to touch as many plants as she can as she walks, but she's walking up quickly, like, plants. Need more plants.
All the plants. Plants.
all right. So we get up there and kind of nod my head to her, and I say, "Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us."
Let's make this quick. What do you need with us? We have something really pressing to get to.
So do we. We are looking to get some help from you. We need water.
There is water everywhere.
Not regular
The water of the
water.
Bahari.
Oh, why? Who told you about this?
I'm looking over at Diane. How much do I want to tell her?
Not enough.
Let's put it this way. There is someone who is harming a great amount of people, including our own. And the water is to help us create something to stop this person from harming anyone ever again.
So this is like for a ritual or something.
Yes.
What are you, like Hakata or something?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. This is sort of our thing.
And I understand that you're reluctant to help a bunch of strangers, but this person could destroy everything, including your people.
Sorry. One of the vampires off to her side is just like tapping his foot and being like, "Come on." She's like, "Look, One of
can
our
come
members were kidnapped,
Mm.
and we need to mount a search party.
Can we help?
If we help find your person, would you be willing to help us?
Yeah. How much of the water do you need?
I don't know. How much of the water do we need, Diane?
From the recipe, it was like, a jar big enough to fit a hand in.
But this much.
So about a
Right.
gallon.
About a gallon.
But this much.
I love you. I really do. You're so cute.
About this much.
Oh my goodness.
So about a gallon of water.
She's like, yeah, if you can help us, then yeah. She pulls out this, it's a torn piece of paper, and it's got a note written on it,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, yeah, our sister, Shenzi, Shenzi who? She is missing. Did someone snort?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. The whole last name, Shenzi Who. Is it a play on Cindy Lou?
Well, it's HU.
Oh,
And like
sorry.
who's on second? Yeah.
Okay, HU. I'm sorry. I went Dr. Seuss for a second.
Anyway, she what's this? Like the Who? Yes, they're awesome. Yeah, it's like the Hun band.
Oh.
She says, yeah, this note, someone, and she shows you, and you can see on the back someone had torn up a map
Mm.
and wrote the note on this like slice of map. And she's like, yeah, it says that if we burn down our garden, they will give us Shenzi back.
What?
Yeah, that's not gonna fly.
No.
Yeah, and I know who it fucking is too. So it's a kind of a search party, but it's also
A war party.
a war party.
And who are we warring against?
The Church of Cain. Those fuckers are all about fire.
Okay. Where can we find this church?
She will give you the address. She's like, so you're gonna go in first and what?
Diane, help me.
Sorry, what was the question again? Out of character.
We're gonna go in and what?
Do what? I can see
Like-
this.
Are we looking to eliminate a particular Cainite?
Ugh. The Church of Cain, they call themselves Cainites, but that's just a dirty word.
Well, all dirty words aside, is there a specific one we are looking for?
We want our sister back. So if
Do you have a picture?
So by any means possible, right?
she does have a picture, she sets the note down, map side up,
Uh-huh.
and starts rooting through. She actually has a purse and a wallet with photos in it.
Okay.
And the picture of Shenzi is she is an Asian looking woman Probably actually maybe Indonesian.
Mm.
While Diane's looking at the picture, I'm gonna step back and text Nate real quick, kind of the quick details of what's happening and what's going to happen.
And Nate goes, okay. Thumbs up.
Okay.
I'm still in the car.
I know,
Yeah.
that's why I said I'm texting. Because
Do you mention that to Elizabeth?
who? Me or Nate?
Nate.
Yeah, I will. Actually, that's a good point. I will mention it to Invisibeth and let her do some digging,
Mm-hmm.
seeing as she has her magic iPad.
Yeah, and she says,
It's everywhere.
"Can you get me a picture of that map?"
I will message.
All right.
Because that can't be on accident.
I'm gonna step forward and say, "Hey, we have another one of our people in a vehicle, and we can do some research real quick before we head out. I need a photo of this map. Are you going to have an issue with that?"
No, not at all.
All right. So I take a picture of the front and back of the paper and send it.
All right.
And
Yeah.
I will show it to Invisibeth.
And she downloads it onto the photo onto the iPad, and she is also forwarding it over to the plane to Lester and the crew.
Mm.
We have connections.
You have very fast connections. They have the fastest connection because they're like
Right.
DSL.
Yeah, I was going to say high-speed internet.
All right.
Pan has a great plane.
Yes. Yeah, she rubs her temples, and she's just like, "Oh, this is not." They needed. We were in such a good place here, and then they came to town, and they've been fucking everything up. We were supposed to have a ceremony tonight inducting our new members of the church.
Mm. Must be on purpose.
Well, we will go and take
And-
care of this for you. I'm sorry, Rave, what were you saying?
She was about to hold on, sorry. So roommate came in real quick and I was blanked.
Who's shiny?
And you can't perform the ceremony without person, or it'd be best to not perform the ceremony without this person.
Oh, we don't need her for the ceremony. She's one of our sisters. We do not leave our sisters behind. Ever.
Huh.
I can respect that.
Playing my game. Love you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I'm not muted.
Oh, I just read what Raven wrote.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
I want to know who Raven's been dating.
so you guys are heading
We
back.
believe she breasted down the stairs.
Yeah.
So you guys headed back to the car now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys get back to the car, and when you're there, you get a phone call.
Who gets a phone call?
Yeah, who?
Diane gets the phone call.
Ooh.
Um,
Answer it immediately.
it is your new bestie from the Church of Set.
Oh, hi.
Hey, so it looks like our guy that was missing was taken. There's like this ransom note for him.
Oh,
Was it by the Church of Cain?
Oh,
doesn't look like it. It doesn't bear any of their hallmarks or anything. Don't know who it's from, but looks like if we give them most of our wealth, they'll let our guy go, but that's not something that's happening. And it's on the back of this map.
We will be right there. Or actually, can you send us a picture of the map?
Yeah, sure.
Why am I talking for Diane? I'm sorry. Does she have him on speakerphone? Is that what is going on?
I'm pretty sure Rave just yelled that loud enough
I
that
know. I'm sorry.
We'll just assume it's on speakerphone.
Poor Diane's just sitting there going, I'm the one on the phone, people.
Not the one on the phone.
We're just being aggressive back here. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm also in a OCD loop at the moment, so I might seem distracted.
Okay, so you're on speakerphone then.
Okay.
So I say that loud. Is there a way you can send that picture of both sides of that paper to us?
It is, yeah. She says absolutely, and within moments there are 2 images sent.
Okay. We need to compare
And
them.
compares.
It is a different chunk of map, but it looks like it's the same map.
Is the handwriting the same?
Yes.
So is someone pitting each group against each other?
Question.
Sounds like it.
So we might be going to the wrong place right now.
Or the right place.
Or the right place.
And with that, we will end this week's game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, let us get from everyone what they liked, if there was anything about the game they did not enjoy, and what their character's motivation for the next episode is. And also give a little bit of experience to somebody. So we'll start with Rave.
I know this and it happens like every time. I should be prepared. I like that we're looking at the different groups.
Mhm.
Like the different, like the Church of Set, the Bahari, and sorry, my brain. Gonna give experience to. Oh, I'm stuck between Echo and Diane. They resisted. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna give it to Echo.
Aw.
For actually leaving the church.
For having willpower.
For having willpower, yeah.
Yeah. And for the next game, I don't know. Rave's feeling a little bit angry right now. She's
Which is great because all the vampires in the area are going to be like, residents.
yeah, she's tired of not having answers to things. And that damn dream. Okay.
I guess I go next. Let's see. Goods. Really interesting take on the Church of Set and the Bahari and bringing in the Church of Cain, which is going to be interesting as well. kind of making it the Kindred mecha, like kind of. I'm digging the concept. Bats. I'm in an OCD loop, so that's kind of distracting me, and I apologize for not RPing as hard as I normally would have.
That is fine.
Um,
Understandable.
Yeah. Experience would go to Echo. Maybe Nate. Because Nate's
Okay.
going through some. Nate is going through some shit. And I think it's a very interesting story arc that is going through Nate. So Nate gets my ugly. As far as motive is concerned. As far as motive is concerned, she wants to figure out who is taking what and just like get everybody to shut the fuck up. Like that is Diane's goal next game.
All right, and Echo.
Okay. What I liked is that Diane and Echo kind of bonded. We bonded. It was over sex and sexy people, but it was bonding.
It was fun.
What I'm looking forward to is, and I know it's probably not going to happen because we're going to have so much stuff thrown at us that it's going to be the whole night, so we're never going to make it back to the orgy. But I kind of hope we do. I kind of hope we do. And my point's going to go to Rave because the whole bipolar thing was great. I loved it. It threw me for a loop a couple of times. Some of the things you did. So I liked that.
No, make it back to the orgy.
Right? That is goal number 1 for the night.
And Nate.
So what I liked is we got to explore some really interesting dynamics within the group.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too.
I think there's a lot of for the vast majority of the game so far, it's kind of been the Nate and Diane show. In terms of actual dynamics within the group.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really nice to see Diane and Echo interacting more, and Rave actually like coming out of her shell a little bit, and a lot bit tonight.
She's very
a lot
aggressive
tonight. Yeah. The sleeped up is getting her.
Yeah. What was the next thing?
Experience goes to.
Experience goes to Diane.
Oh.
Firstly, because for being in an OCD loop, you're actually like far more present than I would be. So like, but also because your herd did good for us.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Diane, and
Nate's goal for the next episode.
Nate's goal for the next episode is the same as it was tonight, just seeing that Jeremy's okay.
Side note, you did see Jeremy and Amanda get into the van and leave.
Good. I am happy that they. Well, I don't know in danger, but I'm sure I will learn that they were in danger, and then I will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
I meant okay from the other stuff, because Nate is going through some shit.
Nate is realizing that Jeremy means way more than he thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Nate is kind of going 50 fucking years. I thought I was romantic.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
And I am giving out an experience to everyone for a game well played and getting through the stuff that needed to get through. And I actually, one of my big goods is that is actually where my notes left off.
Excellent. That 5-minute bio break.
Also good bio break. Yeah.
Yes. We need to remember that.
Yeah.
Bio breaks are important.
Because, remember that and remind me in subsequent weeks because, as I said in the Discord, I don't pay attention to time like I should.
Like I should, yeah.
All right, and with that, are people good for next week?
I am good so far.
I should be.
Okay, cool.
Should be. Yeah.
All right, then we will see people next week.